As I wait for my new digital camera to come, we'll have to make do with my spare here, so hopefully it picks up pretty much all the detail on it. I am done with the bombers. B24, I got all the decals on, and these are all aftermarket decals, and I can't think of the name of the company, but well, let's just find out. Warbird decals. These are excellent decals if you can get them. I mean, they're not too thick, too thin. They lay down, little solution, and they're excellent. This B24 we did up as the Aries, and I went back in with the airbrush and toned down the decals. Don't want to get them too shiny, and it blends it in with the whole. I finished off the propellers, and rod, if you notice, be a toothpick, and all you have to do is either leave them or tack a little bit of glue on. You'll be good to go. Now everyone knows the wings are loose because I gotta ship it, so I don't want everyone, man, the wings are not on, which I get that a lot when I start posting on forums. Really turned out great. And for an old model, it's really fantastic. Just a little bit of work, but that's with any kit. B17, same way. Wings are not attached for shipping purposes, but I did go in and added the more of the nose guns, and I just got, once this really dries for a couple more hours, I will go back in, just touch up a little where I missed with some black, and we'll be good to go. I like my spare camera, but my Nikon was just much more clearer. And again, I went with put all the decals on, went back in and dirtied up the decals, get them all basically blended in with the plane. And this one we went with Is a Valuable 2. And before I ship these out, I'm going to take a little bit of a future with a brush, and I'm going to go in and brush on all the clear parts, just give them a little sheen. But we are good to go. I am done with the Bomber series. And who knows what's next? Oh, I do. Next in the sci-fi category will be the Salzo Galactica. But over here on Bob May, you get clear parts for the robot kit, and what I'm going to do is basically going to make a static model. So what I'm going to do is paint the base coat on, go back in and keep them clear, but paint them from the inside, and because this has got the sliding door, and I ain't even going to bother. I got them all tacked in there. This is supposed to be clear and lit up, which I'm just going to go ahead and paint over because it's just not, I'm not really worried about it. I mean, I ain't going to have a board in here to, you know, flicker and everything else. Something like that. Now, it's kind of hard to tell. I kind of started on the base coats on the Bob May here, trying to get the highlights in, and I'll go back in, and I usually go in with oils and start blending, but this time I'm going to go with acrylic paint. I don't do it often enough, and I want more, I want to master that, where you can blend with all the with acrylic paint like you do with oils. And basically I'm just tinkering with the lights. You have the red and the green, And then for the chest piece here, it actually like runs back and forth, and I'm just going to probably do a static light, something like that, where it just looks random. They just basically going, I want it for a display piece. That's where I stand on Bob May. I'm hoping to kill a little time this Sunday and work on him a little bit. And the bombers are done, and they will be shipped off to their new home. And up next, stay tuned for the review of the Salzo Galactica.